Hello everyone and welcome to Wellnessa Oracle Guidance. I am Vanessa and today I'm gonna do a general love reading for the sign of Aries. So keep in mind this is a general love reading, so it won't resonate with everybody from the sign of Aries. It could partly resonate or it could not resonate at all. So keep that in mind, and if it doesn't resonate, please check the description box below the video so you can refer to another sign from your chart that is affecting your relationships. Okay, so that said, how I'm gonna proceed, I'm gonna start by telling you about the visions I got while I was shuffling the cards. Then I'm gonna move on to the tarot reading with the past, present and future energies and the guidance from the oracle cards on the side here, and then you'll have a chance to pick a card. This is gonna tell you where you are on your path with your soulmate, what's going on in your heart chakra, and it will give you some cues about what's going to happen for you. Okay, so if you do enjoy these readings, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so, and you can always like and share the videos if you think there might be people around you who might enjoy this reading as well. It might be helpful for them, you never know. And apart from that, I just want to thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart for, being here on this channel with me and keeping up with the readings here. So do not hesitate to leave me a comment if you feel like doing so, if you want to talk about your own situation, or if you want to ask something specific about the readings, if you would like me to do some different kinds of readings as well, maybe in addition to those ones, or if you would like me to do them a little bit differently, I don't mind. There are plenty of readings I could do, but for now I thought this ones would be quite helpful, so you can always suggest me anything, okay? Because I do those videos for you. So now let's move on to the visions. So when I was shuffling the cards at first, I saw a bird chick, a very young bird in the nest that had feathers. It was black. It wasn't like really, really small, but it was like very young. To me, it says that something there is something new to be nurtured, first of all, because the bird is young and it's still in the nest. But also birds to me are messages, so there might be some messages coming in for you, in the near future, that you might need to give some thoughts about, because the young chick hasn't taken flight yet, so a message is going to come for you, I guess. That's the feeling I got. So next vision, I saw a very big pot over a fire, and there was water simmering in it. So to me, this is symbolizing that something is brewing for you, and there might be some emotions running high, and it's time to create something new for you, because when you have a pot over the fire, you're cooking something. So it's the time when you cook the food to eat after that. So there might be something that you need to create while things are over the fire. Okay, so it might transform something that might be transforming, because fire is transforms things from what they were before into something else, especially in a pot here, with the food. So there is something that is going to be changed, and with high emotions. Then I saw a shaman in the sunshine, and it was on a kind of desertic um, place, and it was it they had this man has his face up towards the sun, and dressed up in red with a red hat, and I saw a drum as well. So the shaman to me represents the connection from the earthly world to um, the 5D world. And they are an agent of connection here. They are channel, so it might be regarding to, you know, the connection between your 3D life and your 5D life. So it might be your how you live your life and how you go about it in your spirituality. You know, there might be something in regards to that is um, being brought to light here, because the shaman was looking at the sun. So yeah, to me there's something about this, you know, this connection. It might be that you feel a deep connection of some sort as well. The drum to me represents something very intense, because when the drum is beating fast, you know, drums, shaman drums, they're used really fast, and it puts you in a trance. So this to me is like it's about momentum. There is something very intense that is helping you transforming as well. So that's comes back to the vision of the pot over the fire, you know, have that transformation message. So yeah, and it's intense. I really feel that intensity, you know, there is something, it could talk about your heartbeat racing as well. There's something quite passionate or something that is very intense for you. So I saw that. Then the next vision, I saw a white goat. So this is an omen of good luck and happiness, and you know, it's often an omen of positive change. So there's not much to worry about here. So it, you know, the image felt quite peaceful to me, and at first I wasn't sure at what animal I was looking at, but I clearly saw a goat. You know, as the image cleared up. Um, yeah. So yeah, it is really an omen of good luck and happiness. So that is brewing for you. And the last thing I got, it wasn't a vision. I got oh no, I got another vision as well, and I saw two face, like a man's face below and a woman's face above, and they were kissing. And I saw a lot of colors like purple, red, and pink. So purple is like spirituality. Red is really earthly color. It's passionate as well, but it's like red is the first chakra and purple is the last chakra. So you know, I still get that connection, like from 3D to 5D thing. You know, there is a connection here. So you know, you might get a connection with somebody here that you feel intensely connected to, and it kind of shakes up your world, you know, from your 3D world to your 5D world and vice versa. There is something like that here. Um, Maybe someone you feel deeply connected to, probably someone that you feel like you've always known. It could be someone you've known in a past life. That could be with the shaman as well. That could refer to that, because shamans do get to recall past lives as well. So yeah, and the last thing I saw, no, I didn't see it, I heard it, it was profile. The word profile. So this to me talks about you know, when you see the word profile is like when you see one side of a person. So, you know, it could be talking about different sides of yourself, different sides of your life. And to me, it talks about maybe two sides blending together, or possibly it could also possibly refer to online dating as well, if you are looking for love. So you're looking at profiles, you know, on a dating site or something like that. It could, you know, on the side it could talk about that, but the deep meaning here for me is really seeing one side of something and then another side. So I still have that kind of both um yeah, two different things having to be put together. So that's what I got here as a vision. And when I laid out the cards, you know, I turned them around and I saw that there is a lot of connection to that. We're gonna get to that later. First, I'm gonna get into the tarot reading here. So from the past here, you got the Page of Swords. So this is talking about you know, looking up, maybe checking up on somebody, looking at what's going on, waiting to know more before taking action as well. So it could be that you were interested in somebody and you were kind of trying to know more about them, or it could be them doing that towards you. But yeah, it's about, you know, this is a messenger card as well. So, you know, it could talk about, you know, message about to come. So this is in your past position, but maybe you felt like, you know, there was something going to happen here. So you're waiting and seeing here what's going to happen next. But, you know, it's just like checking up on things and waiting to see what's going to happen. Next card, you got the World card. Here it is saying to me that you're starting a new cycle in your life. Also, you might feel very whole at this time, and that you're enjoying your life. It could talk about online dating as well. So, you know, the profile word really connects to this card here. So yeah, it's about, it could you could be traveling as well here, could have traveled to see someone or to get to know someone. So these two cards together might talk about that. Okay, so yeah, so if you're single, you know, it could be talking about online dating or something really you know, happening for you here in this regard. If you're coupled, you know, you might wait and see what's gonna happen next in your relationship, and you're feeling good, and you're gonna, you know, you're entering a new phase in your relationship. That could be as well, but overall, you know, nothing really bad happening. It's quite good, you know. And you know, so the reading is starting off with that. And next you got the card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is talking about a change coming up, and it's a change, you know, it's something coming up that I feel that you already know about. It doesn't feel really new, so it might be something from the past. So here it could go in lots of different directions depending on your situation. It could talk about someone from the past coming back, of course, but it could be something coming up, something that you already know, that you need to deal with. Okay, so it could be a person, it could be behavior, it could be you know, something else in your life needing to be resolved that is kind of disrupting your you know, your new phase in your life. So there is kind of you know, it's not really a disruption, but it's something that adds up to your life here, and you need to deal with it. So that's the energy I'm getting here for the past. Okay, so let's see what you got for the present energies. So present energies, you got the 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is not knowing really what to do because you're overwhelmed with choice. There is a lot of things you could do in your situation and you don't know how to tackle it, you know? You don't know what you're gonna get, you don't know, you know, which is the best way to take. What is the best choice here? You're a bit lost here with a choice, and could be in regards of with that disruption here. So if someone is coming back from the past, maybe if you're coupled with someone and someone from your past is coming back, it's like you know, maybe you loved that person very much before and now it feels like kind of disruptive, you know, or kind of, you know, difficult to deal with in some way, and not knowing, you know, you need to go deep inside of you to try to understand like what you really want. For some of you it could be that, for others it could be, you know, a behavior from your partner, or your own behavior, you know, a behavior that is not making things easy and that's coming up, and you know, you're going back to old patterns here and you don't know how to deal with that. So could be that as well. If you're single, it could be that someone reminds you of, you know, someone that you meet, if you're dating online, that reminds you of someone you have dealt with before, and you don't know what to do because, you know, maybe you really like this person, but they're, you know, they remind you of someone that you know. Also, if you feel really connected to a new person, you're wanting to know more because you're, you know, with the visions I got, I felt something really strong here. So, and it was beautiful, all right? So it's not, you know, your reading is not bad, but it's quite, it's asking you to go deep. That's what I want to say. So maybe you're meeting someone that you feel a deep connection with, and you don't know, you want to know more about them, you know, that's your energies from the past, you know, you're feeling good but you want to know more about them, but they really do remind you of someone you know. Maybe if you don't know who, you know, maybe you feel you already know them like somehow, and it's kind of you know, disturbing you in some way because it's like, what do I do? You know, what's, you know, this feels strong and you don't know what to do now. And it's, yeah, you don't know how to tackle this situation. So it could be that. And your main energy for your reading is the Five of Swords. So this clearly says that you're conflicted inside and you don't know how to approach the situation, you don't know how, you know, how to deal with it, and maybe you're conflicted because it doesn't feel like what you had in mind, you know. Well, you know, maybe this person is disrupting your life in a big way. Doesn't mean it's a bad way, but you know, it's it it puts you in a strange place here, and you're wondering like what you should do about it, you know. So if you, yeah, if you are coupled, it could be that you're not sure because feelings are really strong here, or there is something coming up that's really strong, and I do feel that it makes you feel anxious, and you know, it's overwhelming. Okay, that's what I want to say. I feel overwhelmed here with these cards. And the next card here, you got the Lovers in reverse. So this is talking about making a choice, okay? And the card being in reverse is making a choice based on, what you're gonna get for sure right now. Okay, so maybe you're a bit fearful here of this situation, and you're like, making a safe choice here just to preserve yourself because it's overwhelming. Okay, so whether you're, single or coupled, there's something that is making you feel like you need to defend yourself, or not really defend, but it's preserve yourself, I would say. And until you know more, until you make sense of out of that, you're gonna just play it safe. That's what I'm getting here with this card. And next, for your future energies, you got the sun in reverse. So, the sun is the most, the happiest card in the deck. In reverse, it's not a bad card, but it is telling you that there are some things that are being revealed because of this situation here. It feels intense, you feel overwhelmed, anxious, and you're playing it safe here. So maybe the fact that you're kind of retracting here, it is revealing something for you. Maybe this person has disturbed your life in a big way, and it is revealing things about you, or in your life. It is changing your perspective in a big way. So that's what I'm getting here. And it doesn't feel bad at all, it is really, it is quite positive, but I know it's not always easy, when you meet someone that makes a big impression on you, and that, is potentially will change your life radically, Next, you got the Four of Cups in reverse. So here you're wondering, like, maybe you've made a move, that wasn't the best one before, because if you made a safe choice, maybe you're thinking like, oh my God, I might have lost this opportunity. You might be fearful as well that you've lost this person, or that things will not go the way you dreamt it would. But it's about realizing something here, and then being living in fear a bit about this situation, that maybe you have missed out on something. And what this is going to lead you is the Six of Pentacles upward. So this is equal give and take. So it means that you're gonna learn how to give back to this person, and there will be quite balanced energy here between you and this person. Okay, so it is quite beautiful reading, because this person is gonna make you realize something, and it's gonna change things in your life in a big way. It's you feel kind of timid here with this reading, because you're conflicted inside, you're playing it safe, but it is revealing something for you. You're fearful that you might have missed out on something, that you need to fix it, and then there is equal give and take here. You're learning to do that, and things are going in the right direction then. So you're in the process of learning something big through a person. That's what I'm feeling. So if you're coupled, maybe you're fearful because maybe your relationship is evolving rapidly, and you don't know if it's the right thing to do, so you're playing it safe, but then you come back and things will go all right. Okay, if it's a pattern, or a behavior, it could be like realizing what it is exactly, and being fearful that it might have messed things up, and then coming back and giving the situation a good balance here. so things will go well. Okay, so it is a good reading, and I have a strong feeling that of a deep connection here. And it is saying with the lovers, the presence of the lovers card is talking about a deep connection nonetheless, even if it's in reverse. The fact that it's in reverse doesn't mean that you know, it's a separation or something. It's making a safe choice or something that feels good right now. It depends on the, you know, what's on the table here, but you know, it, for me it's a safe choice that you've made here, and then you're revisiting that and thinking like, oh my god, you know, well, I might have missed out on something, and you're going back, you know, putting things into balance. So very good. So yeah, you're living something, you're experiencing something really strong here, and it is quite it is shaking you up in a big way. So, which is not always bad, of course, you know, it is here I have a good feeling, especially with the visions I got. So yeah, and good luck, you know. You know, I saw the white goat. It says good luck, happiness, and positive change. So there is a positive change in the horizon, but it had to shake you in some way so this could happen. There was something within you, even though you felt quite good before, that you know, this person needed to how to say this. You know, this person had you had some has changed something within you that is disrupting you in some way, and you're realizing some things, and then you have a balanced relationship then after that, or balanced connection, you know, if you've not gone all the way, you know, if you're taking your time. It doesn't say if you're taking your time or not, but it is talking about this realization here. To me, that's what it is about. Okay, so let's move on to the oracle cards. I'm gonna, you know, tell more about it, and making the connections with the reading. So for the totem animal, you got the cardinal here. So this is a beautiful bird. And I saw a bird in my visions as well. So funny that, you know, you got a bird here for the totem animal. So this is a kind of a double message. But it says, for the cardinal specifically, it says, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Yeah, it talks about equilibrium. So yeah, maybe you're making a quick decision here to, you know, to play it safe, to make sure you are good here, and you know, maybe you're not wanting to go deeper in a relationship because it scares you, and but you know, in the end it will bring you back into balance here. So yeah, there's a two strong side. Maybe you feel really attracted to that person, but there is more to it, you know. So this is gonna bring some balance back. So yeah, so this is a very good card to have. So yeah, there's two sides of a story or a feeling or something in your life. There is like the 3D life and a 5D life that needs to blend together, that needs to you know, be balanced. Okay, so maybe you're going too deep in one or the other, you know. Maybe you're too, you know, your attitude or your behavior is too earthy and not enough spiritual, or vice versa. Okay, and you need to blend those together so you can have that beautiful connection with that person. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. So next, you got the beauty card from the fairies. Excuse me, that's my cat playing at my feet. So, say hello. He's young, so he likes to play when I'm recording. So this card is saying, appreciate and amplify your natural attractiveness. Your beauty is most apparent when you're happy and satisfied. And the affirmation for this card is, my inner and outer selves are radiantly attractive right now. I love my beautiful self. So maybe you're feeling kind of insecure because this person moves you deeply, and you're like, oh my god, this person is so great, so everything I wanted, and you feel that you're not gonna be enough for that person, so you pull back. So this could be it, or it could be vice versa. It could be your person doing that. Know that the energies can be reversed here, but yeah. So there is something like that. Just be confident about yourself. Feel grounded, but still be spiritual as well, and make sure that you're blending the two. Meditate on it if you need to. It's always gonna help you. Meditation is a tool that everybody has at hand, and it is widely available on YouTube, for example, or some other places on the internet as well. You can find many great meditations. So yeah, so be confident about yourself here, and know that you deserve everything that is coming for you, and you can, of course, have the brilliant life that you want, with the person of your dreams. I do feel that there might be a connection here, a very deep connection with someone. I feel it, and in the vision, the two faces kissing together. It felt so beautiful, so deep, so strong. And that feeling, I can shake it off, because that's what I felt. So I have to tell you when I get that. It's not happening at every reading, for sure. So next card, you got the duality card. It's number 18. Okay, I'm gonna show you the mandala here. If you want to meditate on that, with the visuals of this card, you can pause the video at any time. You can always do that, for those who are interested. And the message here is, the frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. So yeah, there is two sides that need to blend together here. Again, this card duality is really coming up here in the theme of this reading. And maybe your person is very different from you, and you need to learn how to blend together. Or there might be, but I do feel it's within you, because you've got the Five of Swords as your main card. For me, it's inner conflict. Even though there are several people on the card, I have that feeling it's an inner conflict rather than a conflict with someone. But it could be, because I'm not reading for one person here, so some of you might be conflicted with another person, and some of you might be conflicted inside. So really, you need to blend, two sides here together, and make sure that you feel balanced, and so you can have a great connection, balanced connection with that person. So next card, you got the Bloom card from the Secret Garden from Jennifer Lee. So it says, bloom and attract more than butterflies. Okay, so here again it connects beautifully with the beauty card from the fairies. It's about knowing your worth, and knowing that you can attract absolutely everything that you want and anyone that you dream of, and you deserve it. If it's coming into your life, just embrace it and go for it, because it's something that might not happen twice in your life, because I felt that it was something specifically strong. So for those who connect with this reading, really listen to what your guts are saying, what your intuition is saying, and you know, make the changes you need to make in your life so you feel balanced, you feel worthy of this connection. And you know, maybe you're thinking like it's too good to be true, and that's why you're confused, and you want to know more. But the more you know, I feel that it's really disturbing you, because it's like, wow, you know, I'm gonna play it safe because it's like, you know, something must be wrong. But no, you know, there is a balance coming in once you point out what it is that that is happening within you, okay, and that you can balance things out. So let's move on to the heart chakra cards. For the pick a card, number 3, number 2, and number 1. Making sure, yeah, you can see them. So you can pause the video if you want to, if you need more time to choose your card. I highly invite you to breathe deeply and see what card is calling you, what card is you know, telling you, I have a message for you, okay? You can pause the video, put your hand over the cards and feel the energy. You know, if one has a very strong energy, you know, it might be great for you, like, to do that so you can feel which card is yours. But yeah, take your time if you need to. I'll put the timestamps in the description box, the comment section, okay? So let's move on to card number 1 and see what is the message. So it says twin flame and soulmate, 3 months. Okay. So here again, yeah. So that strong, I felt that strong connection within my visions. You got the Lovers card as well. Got the Sun card, and you know, the universe handing out to you a relationship, a connection here, an opportunity of love. So, you know, twin flame soulmate connection is you know, really present in this reading. So anyway, someone very significant for you. So it says, your guides are telling you that you will need to prepare yourself because a relationship with a very strong connection is at work for you. If you have met someone recently and it has strongly shaken you, your guides are telling you that they are your twin flame and you are destined to live together. If you are single, know that the person who is coming towards you is one of your soulmates. They are the other half of your soul. So you will need to be getting ready because it is going to be very intense in a good way, but also in a not so good way too, as feelings, emotions, and reactions are going to be of a brand new intensity. You know, it's talking about intensity here as well, so I felt that in the visions. So it's amazing that the cards are talking about that. So it says, there could be moments when you will have the impression of not recognizing yourself. It is a relationship that can pull you higher towards ecstasy, but also make you know the darkest parts of your soul. So you will need to trust the universe, and most of all, to let go. Anyhow, this relationship will enable you to really feel alive, even if the early stages are complicated or somehow chaotic. You will need to look beyond all of this, but if you have the strength and the inner power to get there, So yeah, so it is really talking about that disruption here that's happening for you. You know, you are shaken here, and it's talking about that. So it is because of that connection, for sure. So for the 3-month message, it says, your guides very well know that you are getting impatient, that you are wondering when the light will come into your little heart. There is a very strong will within you, and your guides are very aware of that, They are asking you not to come forth with too much impatience, or else you will only create delays and blockages for your romantic advancements. A few more synchronicities are yet to happen, and this is why you need to wait 3 more months for this renewal. These 3 months will not be wasted time, but time that you need to finalize your energetic advancement, and the time that your soulmate needs to be ready for you. Anyhow, 3 months from now, everything will unblock, and what you are waiting for will enter your life without any drama nor tears. Okay, so this is a very beautiful message. So what you are dealing with now, like you're being shaken and, having this inner conflict, maybe in the next 3 months you will need to balance yourself and make sure you are ready for this connection, because it's going to be very intense. Okay, and it could be intense in a good way and a not so good way. That depends on how balanced you are. So make sure within yourself, you feel good. Whatever happens, you are stable, you are connected, that you have your feet underground, you are grounded, and you are also spiritual. So this balance will help you get into a very beautiful twin flame or soulmate connection. Okay, and then you will have like a great life together. So let's move on to card number 2 and see what's here for you. Card number 2, it says ring, present, and 7 days. So that might be talking about a higher level of commitment or something like that. So let's see what the message is saying. You will receive a very beautiful present, material or otherwise, in regards to your little heart. Whatever it is, life will bring you a present in the very near future. It can be a present offered to you by a dear person, such as news you weren't waiting on anymore. News, remember the birds. You will be very touched and grateful, as you will feel loved and nurtured. At this time, there is someone who is thinking about you, directly or indirectly, as your soulmate is thinking about the person they would want in their life, and you have the heart qualities they are looking for. Your guides very well know that you've been through ups and downs, and you will now receive a magnificent present in regards to your love life, which will enable you to believe again in romantic foolishness, passion, and kindness of another. Your guides know that you are needing some small attention, and this is why they are preparing in secret a very beautiful surprise. Okay, so, in my vision I saw the bird chick. You got the Page of Swords here, like wanting to know more. You feel that something is coming. I feel that. Even if you're not really aware of that, maybe unconsciously you feel that something is brewing, water simmering with the pot on the fire as well. There is something for you, and you're in for a beautiful surprise apparently. So you might be going into a higher level of commitment, or or if you are single, it might be that surprise is that new person coming into your life. Okay, so let's see what the time frame is saying. 7 days. No, you don't need to tell yourself that all is going wrong, that everything is blocked, and that it will never happen, because that's not the case at all. Yes, here you go. You have entered a new liberating energy, and an energy of love. Know that there is only one small week to go before you truly get this renewal in your life. Isn't it wonderful? The moment you were waiting for, this phase of renewal is here. So no need to demand some news for today. Let those 7 days pass and you will be more than satisfied. Love is right here. There are only 7 days to wait to get the sign, the encounter, or the harmony you are longing for. Take the time this week to rest and relax, and you will be ready for this new cycle. Okay? So for you need to relax and really, you should meditate. I'd say, as I said before, feel balance within yourself and just wait and see what happens, but there's something very beautiful coming in for you in a very short time. So 7 days, you know, it's like nothing to wait. It goes like this, you know. One day you wake up, it's Monday, and next day it's like Sunday already. So card number 3, are you ready? Oh, encounter while going out next weekend. So that's a very short time frame as well. So let's see what the main message is. Your guides are telling you that you are or will be meeting someone while going out. You will be other people when you will meet your soulmate. So take the time to get out of your comfort zone and go discover new people, because it is in such moments that your soulmate will come to you. It is a very important encounter for you, one with a person who will bring you many positive things. If you are coupled and things are complicated, your guides are telling you that you need to take the time to go out together so you can allow yourselves to rediscover each other from a different angle. You remember I saw the profile, so that might be about it, you know, seeing a different sides of a person to know them better. If you are coupled with someone you have met when going out, but things are complicated, keep the faith, because a new balance will be put into place. Balance. The 6 of Pentacles is all about it. Balance. That's what will be there for you. Whatever the case may be, enjoy the present moment and take the time to be around people. It is what will bring you the serenity and the connection with the person you are waiting for. Okay, so for you, you really need to connect with people, be around people. The World card is also about that, you know, being, you know, feeling complete, but also like connecting with other people. So yeah, do that, and you know, feel good about yourself, center yourself, get your spirituality and earthly life in balance, and enjoy this time, and your soulmate will be here if you haven't met them. But if you are with them, share this time with them so you get to know them better and you feel maybe more secure within yourself, and that you feel really, you know, connected in a very deep way with them. The more you do things with them, the more you feel connected, and you will see that this person is really, you know, you don't need to fear anything with this person. So for the time frame, it says next weekend. Your guides are telling you that you are getting very quickly into the love action that you are waiting for. Things are already moving, because they are telling you that your love life will take on a new turn next weekend. May it be through a very important sign, through a person if you are single, or through news that you will get when you will least expect it. Next weekend will be decisive for the love renewal you are waiting for. So keep your heart chakra open and trust the signs your guides are sending you, as they are very powerful, and all will unfold very quickly from next weekend. Be confident and don't be resistant, as all will go well. Okay, so you might be getting news as well, you know, if it's not a new person or a sign, you know. Well, a sign is some kind of news as well, but it's more like spiritual, but like, you know, there is something coming for you, like you will know more for sure about what's going on for you, and it will help you unlock something and find your balance. And nonetheless, even if you haven't got that sign or that encounter or those news, you need to really work on your inner balance. Okay, so that's what I got for you here this time. I really do hope that you get something out of it, that you know, if it resonated, that it helped you in some way. Do not hesitate to leave me a comment, and of course don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. I would love to do some live readings in the future, but for now I can't do so because my channel is too recent and I don't have enough subscribers yet. So for now I have to stick with recorded readings, so that's all I can do. Yeah, so I really do hope that you enjoy what's going to happen for you. It feels really good. I'm telling you, like I felt a really deep sense of connection here for you, and it felt beautiful. So I really do hope that you enjoy that, and you know that you live your life fully. So you know, these readings are all about wellness and balance within yourself as well, and finding your path in love. So this is why I'm doing this channel, so I do hope that you get help from it. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.